What's up, Mother Ruckers? This is Robert Linkle from trainingtheolderadult.com. And yes, we have a rucking group, a rucking team, a rucking club, if you will. And we love the ruck out of our rucking team. We ruck every weekend. Actually, we're just kicking it off. I've been rucking, and basically I want to talk about what rucking is, why we do it, why I do it, and why I think others could really greatly benefit from it. So let's take a look and dive into what rucking really is. Rucking 101. Basically what rucking is loaded walking. For those of us that have injuries or just banged up bodies that don't handle the high impact of running and sprinting and bounding and long distance cardio or being round over on a bike, basically what we're left with is walking and or swimming. Okay, and if you don't like getting in the water, going out and going for a walk is a great thing. Going out into hills and mountains, even better. And in this case, we're going to stress the body, stress the bones, stress our cardiovascular system by carrying extra load. You can do that in a couple of different ways. Wear a backpack, wear a vest, you can use a weighted belt, and you can do extremity loading as well. It's a little bit more of an advanced technique, but we will talk about that just a little bit. Let's take a look at some of the equipment that we use for rucking. Okay, one of the first options, and more the traditional approach to rucking, and if you look it up on the internet and such, you are going to see basically a backpack loaded full of weights people will don and then they will use on their walk. Because we're going out for a long distance, and typically you're going to go at least 30 minutes, we do upwards of 60, 90, even sometimes 2-hour long rucks. You want to make sure, number one, you have very good footwear and they're broken in. You're not going to get blisters from breaking in new shoes, bad socks, etc. But with the backpacks specifically, you have very good straps. They can connect and click in the center so you can center mass the tension around your body so it's not just prying your shoulders back. You have that center support. And if you want to, there are backpacks that have optional hip and lumbar support that actually place some of the load of the backpack onto your hips, rather than it all sitting on your shoulders. Now, posturally, the backpack does a couple of good things. It is pulling your shoulders back the whole time with that load. However, if you're carrying too much weight that you're not ready for, you're going to round to counter and lean forward to counter that weight as opposed to just staying tall. That's where I like to don a vest. So utilizing either a Rogue, a TRX, there's, boy, I'm blanking, of course, on some of the names. I will be sure to put a few of the names of the other companies out there that make very good wad fitters. They have one. There's quite a few of them out there, but the vest of choice that I like is the Rogue. I forget the official, there's a numbered acronym and such that goes with this, but I love this vest. I will be sure to put the link down below for you. They have a large, medium, small. They give you all the measurements to make sure that it's fitting to your frame. The plates that go on the inside are fitted not only to fit the vest and the makeup of it, but also there's a little curvature to it that moves very nicely to the chest and to your back. So I think those are very nice. I know that GoRuck.com makes a very nice backpack. They have probably the best ones that I've seen on the market. And the weights that they put in there, they have very clean, very nice looking plates. They look like textbooks. I mean, they look really, really smooth and clean, and they slide in individual little sleeves in there for you to don on your pack, okay? Now, outside of that, there are some options. This is more specific, in my opinion, for those that are gonna use rucking that have osteoporosis, osteoarthritis. Basically, you're in a position where you want to add external load to your body, all of your extremities, to try to reap the benefit of that load to make your bones more dense and your muscles a little bit stronger. So what you can do, and again, this has to be done very lightly to start and progressed in short, small little bits over long periods of time. You can get wrist weights, ankle weights, and apply them to your extremities. I would start with 1 pound weights. Put around your wrist. In my case, I put them up on my forearms when I carry them because I carry water jugs with me. Sometimes I carry weights or kettlebells with me when I'm going too. Also the ankle weights, I put them up higher over my calves because I don't like the weight slamming down on my shoes or rubbing around my ankles. But the same equipment, the ankle weight, will just Velcro higher around your calves. So you're getting that load, it's working to the external extremities, you get some stress and some recruitment from the musculature to support that load, and you're getting the stress back on the joints. But again, specific for those that have osteoarthritis or osteoporosis, I think that would be a much more efficient way to load your body when you go out rucking. Final thoughts on rucking. Just a couple of things to think about. Number one, if you're taking a backpack, make sure the weights that you're putting in there, you put a towel or you put a sweatshirt, something in there to make sure the weights aren't flopping around on you. Make sure your backpack is cinched up nice and high. Basically, you want it to be one with you. You want it to be sealed or attached to you as closely as possible, so it's not banging, slapping around, dangling back, back bending you and such. Want everything cinched up and located pretty tight. And I am a very big fan, and I do suggest you get the hip and lumbar support and the belt. I think that will help you quite a bit. Footwear, shoe wear, if you are going to use hiking boots or trekking shoes, make sure you wear them around your house first. Break them in a couple of times before you take them out on the trail. You are going to at most walk on an average day 3 to 5 miles throughout the entire day. All of a sudden now you're going to head out on the trail and go off rucking, carrying load for maybe 2 to 4, maybe 2 to 5 miles, depending on how aggressive you want to start. And you're going to do it all at once, plus all this extra weight, and break in new shoes. That, my friends, is a recipe for disaster. Blisters, bangy, hurt shoulders, lower back that hurts. Be smart, take baby steps, light loads to start, go short distances, break in your gear, and build into this just like you would with any other fitness or athletic endeavor. Be safe. Always, always, always let someone know where you're going, when you left, and let them know exactly how long you'll be gone. Hey, I'm going to be out for 60 to 90 minutes. I'm headed to this location. If I'm not back in 2 hours, or if you don't hear from me, give me a call or call the authorities. It's just safety first. That's the dad in me. Wants to make sure you're being careful out there. Bring water, hydrate the night before, carb up the night before. You are going to challenge and push yourself. And there are some good strategies for fat loss with this. Intermittent fasting and rucking have shown to have very good fat loss burning qualities. There's very good research to support that. That's another thing I will put in the comments below, so you can check that out. And I think that's about it. Enjoy, go ruck yourself, have a great time while you're out there, and be safe. If you have any other questions, throw them down below or head over to trainingtheolderadult.com. Again, I'm Robert Linkle, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Please subscribe, ring the bell, that way you won't miss any of the information that we put out for you guys. Movement is life, people. Enjoy, get out there. This is something I think you could really get into. And you want to join our club, you let me know. We'll be posting workouts, sending them pictures. It's going to be awesome. Go get them, everybody. Take care. Thank you so much. Have a good day.